Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Enoylity Tech, and in this video, first of all, welcome to the new look of the Enoylity Studios. And second thing, in this video, we're actually having an amazing product, or I could say an amazing smartphone, which is actually almost an industry changer, because this smartphone not just have a one screen that's a normal every smartphone actually have the front screen which we normally use, but this smartphone actually have two screens. Yes, you heard correct, two different screens. In the front of that smartphone is a single OLED, that's the normal one, and another at the back as well, in order to capture this high quality amazing selfies with that same rear facing camera. So without any delay, first of all, I really want to thank Nubia and their team. Thank you so very much for sending us this review unit so that we may share with our viewers this amazing technology. It's really a kind of an amazing thing to have this smartphone right now here, guys. So without any delay, let's jumping onto the unboxing of this amazing smartphone. So without any delay, let's cutting out the box itself. So and here it is. Here we go. Okay. So here the most satisfying thing, yeah, really taking off the plastic, one of the most satisfying thing, man, really. Okay, so basically here is our smartphone. Before jumping onto the unboxing directly, taking a look at some of the outer specification that the box is actually mentioning out, as you are able to see over here. So basically, guys, let's opening up this box. Wow. Let me keep this thing aside for a while. Yeah. So as like everyone's smartphone, so seems like again we are actually getting some paperwork, as you're able to see over here. And okay, so after opening this thing, we actually have some manual. Yes, we do have a manual as of usual. Okay, keeping this thing aside for a while. The warranty card. Okay, warranty card is there. Okay, that's a nice thing that they are actually providing a screen guard for the rear face of the device, because there is a screen in the back of the device, so a screen guards, it's a nice thing to actually have actually have it inside the box. So basically, guys, one more cool thing is there. If you want to have a cover installed on this, it actually comes inside the package, so no worry regarding purchasing any external or searching or hunting around finding a cover for your device. So it's a pretty much nice and sounds like a legitimate. Okay, so that's a nice thing, guys. So this is it inside this. One more thing I'm able to see over here, it's a SIM ejector tool. Let me keeping this thing aside for a while. And basically, guys, here we are actually having, as you're able to see, our smartphone is over here. Okay, so basically let's finding out, let's taking it out, that what exactly cool thing is hidden inside this. It's like a Samsung Galaxy series smartphone. Okay, so okay, I would like to say one thing, that I really like the feel of this device, as you're able to see over here, guys. Okay, so this is actually, let me show you the rear camera. This is the triple camera sensor, and basically dual flashes there, one here and another one here. Okay, so on their logo, that company one. Okay, so this is actually that smartphone. It's over here, and it's having a non-removable 4000 milliampere hour battery, so that's a really nice thing. Let me keeping this thing for a side. Okay, just a moment, I by mistakes turn on the phone. So basically it is over here. We will still have a look at this thing. Okay, so moving ahead with the another contents, what we actually have inside the box. Okay, first of all, guys, this is actually what is available inside the box. This box The small box actually covered up all the things, the accessories, the fast charger, and all the important things that's needed. So keeping them aside for a while, that empty boxes. Just opening up this thing, guys. There is a charger, and that's pretty much empty, guys. Okay. So again, keeping this thing aside for a while. So we're actually getting a USB Type-C charging with this device. So it's going to be a fast charger, of course, as it is written over here. So basically this is the connector that they are providing, which we can use to connect our 3.5mm headphone jack to this device, and we can use any earbuds which are our favorite one. So getting on to the most important part about this phone, that as you're able to see, guys, I hope, let me try to focus this thing up. There is actually a screen if you're able to see. So let me just go ahead and set up this device for you guys. So I have just gone and set up all the things onto this device, and basically right now we are ready to have a look at those amazing features, especially that dual screen. So jumping directly onto the thing is that, first of all, guys, basically after figuring it out how it exactly works, is that let me just show you by doing this thing, that we simply need to scroll this thing up like this, and there is actually a button, as you're able to see over here. Yeah, I'm pointing on the right thing. As you're able to see over here, there is a button by tapping which you just simply change it, and as I'm able to see, it's so much interesting to have a complete OLED panel in the rear side of the device. It's really pretty much 100% functional as it is in the front. Okay, even you can have the drop down. Okay, actually I'm just trying it out from the back side in order to show you guys, that's why. So basically, as you can see over here, and let me just open up the camera. Yeah, you guys are visible. Okay, the camera is visible, as you're able to see, and there's a button over here itself which actually shows to change the camera view. So right now it's showing the front camera because it's actually the screen in the rear side showing up. So basically after hitting up this button, okay, let me try it. Okay, so right now, guys, I'm actually visible inside this. So no, I could say that right now you guys is visible, not me. Okay, because when this way you will be able to see the rear facing camera. Okay, it's getting active, and again I'm just gonna go ahead and just change the view to the back side of the screen. So here is the video playing, guys. As you're able to see, it's a 4K video. I'm just playing it out just for demonstrating you guys the actual screen functionality. So I'm just gonna go ahead and switch it to the rear screen just right now. So here we are, guys. Okay, as you're able to see, a complete screen is there in the rear side. So that's really a cool thing, that almost all the functionalities that we can perform with the help of the front screen, we can perform it with the help of the rear screen as well. So while talking about the always on display, guys, this device also supports the always on display functionalities. So as you're able to see over right here, there are several different kinds of always on displays. Here is the jellyfish kind of a cool looking one, and basically as you're able to see here as well, so this display actually gets turned on when you just press the lock button, and after the inactivity of the screen, it just automatically turns on, like in the Samsung and other devices as well. So that's a pretty much nice thing, guys. Also just pointing to some amazing features that we mostly expect in all the smartphones, especially in the iPhones, the back of the fingerprint scanner, but it's not coming in the iPhones. But here in this device, we are not just getting a single fingerprint sensor, we're actually getting two fingerprint sensors. Yes, you heard correct. So right now we're having two fingerprint scanners. One is here, as you're able to see. This is actually a lock button as well as a fingerprint scanner. And not just this, when you turn the device, let me just do it practically. And when this screen gets turned on, then this side actually becomes the fingerprint Scanner. So yeah, we get two buttons on both the sides, and both the side both the side buttons actually perform the same fingerprint capturing and unlocking functionalities with both the lock features functionalities as well. So that's a pretty much good thing, because it's really helpful if we are using the back screen as well as the front screen, depending upon our thumb, whichever we are using, or even for the left-handed people, or even while using from the front and the back in every situation. Also guys, one cool thing I would like to point out is that this is a smartphone that can record a ultra super slow-mo, guys. Yes, this smartphone can record 720p at 1920 frames per second, guys. You heard correct. 1920 frames per second. Here's some of the example of the pictures and the clips that has been captured in the slow-mo with this camera. It really looks cool, guys. I mean, having that much kind of a level of slow-mo, though it records just the 4 second, but that's not a downside, because we all pretty much know that many of the devices, even the Samsung, they're actually providing the 960 frame per second, and it's not hardly around 5 or 6 seconds, not more than that. But getting almost 2000 frame per second, I mean, it's pretty much fast, and really we can take out some really cool slow-mo out of this camera, guys. So now talking about the most amazing thing, that is the camera part of this device. As you are able to see over here, guys, this device actually has triple camera sensor, and the normal camera resolution of this device is actually 48 megapixels. So that's really super amazing thing that we are actually getting in this device. And not just this thing, we also got the telephoto lens, which is actually at 8 megapixel, and the ultra wide angle, which is really too much kind of ultra wide when I just practically tested out, and it's actually a 16 megapixel sensor. So we're actually getting triple camera system over here, and the two flashes are there. It practically seems out like one flash is actually for taking the picture for the rear camera, and one is for the front camera selfie, just in terms of the scientific sense. And these are some of the amazing cool features that the smartphone is actually coming out with. So basically, guys, I hope that this review might be a kind of a different one, because this smartphone is totally a different and really a kind of an innovation in terms of the smartphone industry. So this was my overall review about this amazing smartphone, the Nubia Z20 from the company Nubia. And I hope that you may have liked this video, guys, because it's really an amazing smartphone. If you want to check out this amazing smartphone, then you can check out from the links available in the top of the description down below. And this was my overall review about this amazing smartphone, guys. I hope you may have enjoyed it. If you have, thumbs up the like button and share this video. Also, make sure you comment what do you think about this kind of innovation in terms of the screen, I mean dual screen in terms of the smartphone, in order to make the pop-up camera or other kind of rotating camera functionality replaceable. What do you think about that? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Once again, guys, this is Milan from Enoylity Tech. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. For now, peace.